So, we're working on this Luna X1 Enduro. I'm just gonna call it a cheap carbon fiber Chinese piece of shit frame, okay? Call it like I see it, the battery jiggle round type of shit. Thin wall, like maybe 3 millimeters, if that. For the carbon fiber, it's not that thick. It really isn't. So there was a crack back here, and it wasn't because torque and stress of pulling it sideways. It was just because the suspension moving up and down and up and down and up and down, and it being so cheaply made. Whether the problem would have been in form during forming, or the impregnating when they impregnated it during the form. But it was just a weak ass stress point right here. So I cleaned the crack, and then I drilled a pilot hole right here. I put some backing before I wrapped it with tape, so when I can peel it off, you know. But I filled it with fiberglass resin, because it doesn't go all the this. It goes solid right here, but then it's all hollow throughout here, so you can kind of hear it on the other one. A really high pitch. Now you hear this side. That sounds solid. Then here's this side. Hollow. Solid. Hollow. So filling that, yeah, it's gonna add some extra weight. No big deal. Because the weight distribution on this bike, it kind of fucking shit. You put the rider on here, and they're sitting here, and they're leaning forward over the battery. That's here, going up and forward. Yeah, the motor's down here, so it's centered weight, but the rider and the battery are forward, and it causes the bike to when you jump or anything, it causes the nosedive because of the weight distribution. So, adding this little bit of weight and with filling these arms up and everything with the epoxy resin, it's gonna improve the weight distribution. And then I also threw on some Fox 32s because they're entry level. RockShox fork was just jack shit. I may change out this one to a different one. And we'll probably end up doing a fiberglass film inside of this triangle part, because I'm not gonna trust this suspension where it swings. It's gonna be pushing up into this arm, or into this position right here. And with it being so cheaply carbon fiber made, I at least want to reinforce this area. So it's kind of where I'm at the moment. It's taken apart. It's going to be taken more apart. I got some painting and other stuff to do. Got to wire the controller. Other parts are coming in. But the crack being from just from stress from riding it around. I mean, to me that's kind of that's just poorly made. Hollow. Solid, and that hasn't even dried up yet. It's still liquid inside. I just finished filling it.